Hi everyone, Chip Paul for TrueMedX here to talk to you about our new product called Deworm. Now, if you've ever heard us talk about human health, you've likely heard us talk about the existence of pathogens and how, at least in our minds, we think that pathogens are the cause of a lot of problems that we have, a lot of disease and a lot of other problems that we have, like, do your kidneys just fail? No, I don't think so. Again, it takes something for your kidneys to fail, and that usually is some kind of a pathogenic, infection that causes stress in your blood system, that ends up overstressing the kidneys, that causes them to fail. Same with your heart, so it's back. And we're back now. So again, we're back talking about our product called Deworm. Oops, there it is. And I had a phone call right in the middle of the live, so that never goes well, so I apologize for that. But anyway, with this product called Deworm, what we're trying to do is we're trying to basically put a product in your hands that will really be a strong product for parasites, okay? So as we've been doing this and as we've been evaluating people, we see a lot of people, well, we initially saw a lot of people with H. pylori, and we also see a lot of people with hook, round, and pinworms. And hook, round, and pinworms are, I would say, the most common thing we see. Probably 70 to 80% of us get hook, round, and pinworms in some form or fashion at some time in our lives. Most of us have these active and we never really realize it. There's no real, you're not going to get a test for it, let's say when you go to the doctor for a general checkup or anything like that. So most of us have these hook, round, and pinworms, and I can even see, on our bioresonance machine, which again is not a diagnostic, it can't diagnose anything, it's just informational. But the information that it provides almost shows the progression of kind of how this goes. And as it begins to, these infections will begin to involve our heart, our kidneys, our blood system, our bone. Again, you pull immune mediators that you need to fight these guys, these hook, round, and pinworms, from your bone system. And you can handle a certain amount of that, but if you're infected, again, you're going to be pulling more from your bone than you can replace, and you will have osteoporosis. So the real common things with infection are osteoporosis or high blood pressure or cholesterol in some way jacked up, or beginning to get some insulin issues, some diabetic type issues, type 2 type issues, kidneys beginning to have problems, so renal failure, kidney type disease, kidney infections, things like that. And then heart is kind of the last thing to go, heart and liver. But anyway, we see these guys in a lot of people. And again, it obviously causes a lot of problems. I just went through the list of problems that these guys can cause due to chronic infection, chronic inflammation. So what we recommend, or what we have been recommending that people do, is go find ivermectin. And why? Because ivermectin won a Nobel Prize for doing this stuff. But since it's gotten so weird with COVID, and you can't even type that word into Facebook, right? So it won't even let you type that word. It'll ban your posts. And so it's difficult. That's difficult. And people ask their physicians for that, and their physicians won't write them a prescription for that. I just had an incident with a hospital where I was suggesting to an attending physician, which is always interesting, a possible route of action, and they didn't have that particular drug in their formulary. A hospital that didn't have it in their formulary. I was like, are you kidding me? So we decided to build something. We decided to build something on our own that would meet the needs that we think that people have for that particular drug. And again, it's pretty easy to do. If you go to nature, there's things that will work for hook, round, and pinworms. And in particular, black walnut seed hull, apple cider vinegar is always really, really good. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme are good, so we pulled all of that stuff from nature and we put it into this product called Deworm. And this product, according to the feedback that we can get and kind of what we can get off of our machine and in our small testing group, it's working, and it's working very, very well. So anyway, go to TrueMedX.com if you haven't yet and look for this Deworm product. And again, it is built, we built it purposely. Again, we don't do drug development, we're just natural products people. But the actions of that drug, that's what we're trying to mimic with this product. So, and you can read about testimonials and listen to other people's comments about whether it's working or not. Anyway, we will see you guys later. Talk to you later. Have a happy 4th. Bye-bye.